What's up, y'all? What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another video. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl Kayla, and this is the Soul Trip. Woo! Anyways, if you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for rocking with your girl. I'm back in the same spot with another video. Y'all know what it is, but I have my phone here, and as the title shows, we are talking about lessons. Just things I've learned, or really I already knew, but things were just reinforced this year. A lot of things were reinforced. So I just had a talk with my therapist earlier today, and I appreciate her. Shout out to you. Just having that conversation and just, you know, reflecting over this past year as we approach our end of 2021. We're going into 2022. I'm just realizing there are a lot of things that I already knew, but I kind of just forgot just a little bit, just a smidget, but they were brought back to my attention and reinforced. So I really want to share just lessons and rediscoveries and revelations that were dear to me in this year. And maybe you can relate. Comment below what lessons you learned and what you've come to discover. But number one for me is resting is productive. Period. Like, this is something that I definitely learned this year. Nothing is wrong with resting. Like, actually, you need to rest more. If you're watching this is a sign for you to get more rest. Get more sleep. Take time to rest. Take off. Take a mental health day. Whatever. But resting is very productive. Resting leads to more productivity. Like, do not feel guilty for resting. Number two, I already knew this, but you know, we forget something. We just get caught up in the grind and just the daily things that we have to do, but prioritizing self-care and just cultivating that self-love, spending time with self I have to do that daily. I am one, I don't care what's going on in my life. I have to find time to be alone and to really just take care of myself. So for me, that looks like spending time in the morning, meditating, reading, and journaling. And then at night, it looks like me just taking time to just take care of my face. I love to do my skincare routine. You have to prioritize these things. Make them just as important as you would an email that needs to be sent or a business phone call that needs to be made. Prioritize self-care and all of that good stuff. Number three, setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Y'all, I cannot express this enough, but I don't know why it took me until my late 20s to really understand how to set up boundaries for myself. I don't know why, but it did. And since I have, there's no turning back. Like, you have to respect my boundaries in order to be in my life. If not, we just won't mix. And I am completely okay with that. Number four, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We all have been there. And yeah, it took me a little longer maybe than you to kind of realize this. And I knew this. I've always known this, but you don't want to believe it. You don't want to believe that. Like, if you're like me, you want to see the good in everyone. But when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Maybe they haven't come to that person in themselves where you see them, if that makes sense. So they have more work to do on themselves to even become that person that you're seeing them as. So just believe what they're showing you. Believe who they are. People can only meet you as far as they've met themselves. So if you're a deep person and the people around you are showing you that they're not really that deep, they don't really, just believe them. Believe them. And, you know, do what you have to do according to the information that you're seeing. But don't try to put characteristics and personality traits on people that are not them. Like, just don't do it. So next tip, number five, show and tell the people that you appreciate and love how you feel. Y'all, life is so short, and not trying to get all sentimental and deep on this video, but we're seeing death all around us day in and day out. We're hearing news of a different person every day passing away, and death is inevitable. We all do not know the day or time when we're going to pass away. So just don't let a moment slip away where you have the opportunity to show or tell someone that you love them, you care about them, you appreciate them. Just thank them for just being them. Just show appreciation. Give people their flowers while they're here. I saw a quote that said people get the most compliments once they pass away. And y'all, let's change that. Just give people their flowers while they're here. And that leads me to my last tip. Since we don't know our day or time, life is so short. Live it with no limits. I am so grateful that this year I was able to go to the motherland. I was able to visit Africa for the first time. It has always been a dream of mine to visit the motherland. And the fact that I was able to go this year, it just really reinforced what I already knew, that whatever you want to do in this life, don't wait on no one. Don't make excuses. Just freaking do it. Just do it. Take that trip, date that person, whatever it is, just do it, because life is short. We are on borrowed time, so make the most of it. And that's going to conclude this video. I hope there was some value in it. Again, comment your thoughts below. What lessons did you learn? And I'm really curious to know, and stay tuned for the next. Peace and love.